good, everybody? Welcome to your daily PSA. It's cold as hell outside. I have my makeup on. I don't have no makeup on, just some lip glosses. I ain't got my eyeballs in today, so, you know, I got my glasses on, but, you know, let's see. Well, I'm gonna start doing this every week. It's not the Girl Talk series I'm gonna still do, but my synopsis of the Braxton Family Values. Now, I did it for the season finale. My voice is cracking, but I'm just gonna do it for each episode. But you know, I didn't do the first episode of season 2 last week, so I'm gonna do both of them for this week. Okay. Now, of course, you know, Toni moved to LA, you know, because her doctors are closer there, and, you know, she could do more stuff out there for entertainment and stuff like that, and, you know, be closer to Tamar, dumbass. Tamar's doing her own little thing now. She's popular, so to say, but I don't actually see it anywhere. I mean, the show made her popular. When she wasn't on the show, I didn't hear shit from her. But anyway, enough about that. Traci, you know, is Maryland with her son, and, you know, she's, you know, got really pissed off at the season finale. Basically, she walked out because she was like, okay, what the fuck's going on? No one wants to decide what we want to do, and she was like, fuck it. You know, Tawanda, you know, separated from Andre, but, you know, now they moved in with, I forgot the other name, Trina, and, you know, and it's causing a rift between Trina and Gabe, because, you know, last season Trina and Gabe had some problems because Gabe was sticking his dick in everything but the son, and, you know, it's just crazy. And then, you know, Mama Evelyn, you know, her estranged husband came back and they got into it. It was crazy. But anyway, this season is even more chaotic. Now, Toni said that she, you know, didn't really want to do it, but, you know, she's got her own stuff she wants to do. Understandable, because that's just Toni Braxton. I mean, come on. Toni's going to do her thing. Whatever. And I have no problem with Toni. She do her thing, you know, because, like I said, that's Toni Braxton. But on the other hand, you got Tamar's stupid ass. Tamar's head is so far up her ass with fame, she doesn't even see. If her husband even told her, she needs to fucking start listening. She fucking disrespected her mama. Now, let me tell you something. If you seen the episode when she walked out on her mama when her mama was trying to talk to her, if I did it to my mama, I swear to God, she would, like, slam my ass through the earth crust to the core, then pull me back out and throw me into another universe. She would slap my teeth so far down my throat, it would come out through my toes. I would never do that to my mom. The way Tamar talks to people is fucking ridiculous. She doesn't fucking listen. Ever. People told her, fucking listen, but she doesn't want to listen. She wants everybody to hear what she says. And when people try to tell her the right thing, she gets mad and she wants to talk over people. That's her problem. She talks over people, you know. And second of all, it's like she thinks she's cute, but she's really not. I mean, her soup coolers are like cricket, and like they're doing like this gangsta lean shit, and it's like, you're not cute. To me, she's not cute. If it wasn't for her husband, she wouldn't be in the position where she is today. That's the truth. True story. Seriously. If she did not marry that dude, she wouldn't have shit. I wouldn't even know who she is. I mean, she thinks she's all that, but she's really not. And quite frankly, people are trying to tell her, you know, give her advice about this, but she doesn't want to listen. But I do understand she wants to take her own creative mindset and do what she wants to do, you know, to find herself in her music career, and that's understandable. But at the same time, she does not fucking want to listen. You know, and she's going behind people's back, writing songs and shit. If her husband finds out about that, that's it. And I hope somebody finds out about it. And, you know, I fucking hate the way that she talks to Traci. And Traci needs to start standing up for herself and towards her sisters and stop letting people talk to her like that. You know, they talk to her down. And I'm like, I get mad at it. It pisses me off. Traci needs to start speaking up. And speaking of Traci, Traci wants to start her own salon and go back to school, which I think is great. But her sisters are doubting her, and that really fucking pisses me off, because she doesn't doubt anybody else. she supports them, but they don't support her, and that's not fair. So my advice to Traci is, girl, do your own thing. Go back to school, get your degree, open up your own salon. Folks will see what you all about soon. And if they start want to jump in and be like, hey, excuse me, who the fuck you are? Especially Tamar's ass. Okay, Tamar is gonna fuck up really soon, and Traci's gonna be sitting back going, I told you, bitch. So Traci, just do your thing. I mean, if Traci wants to be a background singer, let her be a background singer, but don't let your sisters just drag you over like that. That's just fucked up. I don't have a sister. Me and Kimmy's my sister, but I'm glad I don't have no real life sisters, because I have to punch them in the face with that like that. Tawanda is living in Trina's house, but Trina and Gabe had some problems, and they talked it out, and they agreed that they had to go. Tawanda and Andre and the kids had to go because it was too much strain on relationship that they already had. So they agreed to go. But Tony asked Tawanda to move to LA temporarily so she could be her assistant, because her older sister Zoe burned a damn plastic thing trying to make some tea. Lord. That was just ridiculous. But anyway, ask her to move back. Now, Tawanda, I understand Tawanda wants the best for her children, to know their father and be around their father. But at the same time, this nigga ain't got no job. He don't do shit. And if it was me, his ass would have to go. I'm not having that. His ass don't do shit. Nothing. She's doing everything by herself. Nothing. I'm not about to pack up my shit and carry no man and my kids with me. His ass gonna have to stay there and get his shit together. That's not fucking happening. His ass is just lazy as fuck, and I'm just like, why? But I do understand that's her father. Her kids, she wants to try to want her kids to see their father and stuff like that. But at the same time, that nigga gonna have to stay, because he don't do shit. It's like he doesn't do anything, and I'm just like, what the fuck do you do? I mean, I know he's writing a play and a book, whatever, but at the same time, he just don't do nothing. It's just like, he's just there. I'm just like, no. And another thing, Tawanda wants to be Tony's assistant. Stop trying to, sit there in front telling me, I don't want to be your assistant. Every time she asks, your ass go back. You need the money, don't you? Yeah. But I know Tawanda wants to be an actress, so she needs to pursue that. And, help Tony, but, bring in another assistant at the same time. Tawanda, you need to break down sooner or later. You do too much, lady. Trina. Out of all the sisters, Trina is my favorite one. I think Trina is the prettiest one out the group. Trina likes to drink. She's a little bit of drinking. I like to drink too, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But Trina and her husband, Gabe, had some problems. He goes around and says they didn't have sex. Him and the person he cheated with didn't have sex. They just played around. That is still considered sex. You had oral sex, that's considered sex. So sit here and say it's not sex. It's sex, bitch. You done went, you popped the dick out, somebody put the mouth on it, and then went there yicka. Someone gave you a chewy once or twice, and then, and then you went out and ate the kitty cat once or twice. Yeah, you cheated, bitch. Don't sit up here and say you didn't. Well, they're having some more marital problems, but they talked about it and decided, well, Tawanda and Andre, the kids, have to leave so they can work on this stuff. But the thing about that pisses me off is Gabe's insecure ass keeps going to excuse me, Trina's rehearsal, trying to figure out what the fuck she's doing. Nigga, you the one that went and fucking cheated. Now you feel insecure because she's going doing her thing. Oh, now Trina looks good, and you like, that chocolate ass looks so delicious. I can't let nobody touch that. Oh, you feel bad. This is karma coming back. This is you feeling guilty. Your demons are eating at you now. Now you know what's good and you want to stay with it. That sister ain't gonna do shit. I know Trina. She's like, okay then. Alright, I got you. Okay. Trina's smart. She's a smart black woman. She knows this motherfucker, what she's doing, what he's doing. And she even told him, don't do her like that. And like in an upcoming episode, this motherfucker put a GPS tracker on her phone. Let me tell you something. A motherfucker puts a tracker up on my phone, and I find out about it. That'll be it. DeKalb County, the Fulton County, Gwinnett County, I don't know what county, gonna have to just find my ass. Because I will put that nigga below the ground if he do some shit like that. Gabe, you know what I'm saying? He's not even that fucking cute. I'm sorry. He's not that cute. And second of all, you know, for him to sit there and do Traci like that, after Traci ass stayed with him and tried to work it out, he gonna put like some, you know, Inspector Gadget on her ass? Motherfucker, please. She need to do that to you. Okay? Alright? Talking about, I'm cheap. I don't want to run my office at nowhere else. I don't want to pay or have it at home. You probably have it at home because you had bitches coming up there giving you chewies at home. Please. Gabe makes me so damn sick. You know, cheating ass men, you know, when you catch them cheating, they get pissed off about it. They want to work it out, but then they feel insecure and want to like get up on your shit to see what you doing. But sit down. Gabe is just full of shit. And I hope Trina, you know, gets her stuff together and, you know, for Riley realize just to leave his ass because he's not all that. And for him to just treat her like that is ridiculous. After she said she would try to work it out and stay with him, he does this shit to her. Fuck that nigga. You get out. I will throw his ass with his ponytail and just, yeah. You know, just as analyzing this episode, you know, I'm thinking, you know, Tamar is going to get in some really big trouble with her sneaking around. She's fucking sneaky as shit. And the fact is that, you know, she thinks she's going to get away with it, but sooner or later her ass is going to get caught, you know. I mean, it's just going to happen, you know. She's just lie after lie, and she keeps trying to cover it up, and it's just not going to, like, fucking, like, it's just going to catch up with her, you know. And her husband's going to find out about it, and, you know, it's just, and it's just not cool, you know. I don't think her husband treats her bad. I think her husband gives her advice because he's been in this business longer than her, and he knows what goes on, and he just wants the best for her, and he's trying to look out for her and her best interest, and he's just, you know, just because he knows her attitude and how her mouth runs, because he knows if she says something to the wrong person, that's it for her music career. He's just trying to help her. That's my opinion. Some people think he's like telling her to do too much. No, she needs somebody like that, because, you know, he tries to tell her that she needs to listen, and the bitch don't fucking listen, you know, and she doesn't listen at all. I mean, her mom even told her if she acts like that one more time, she's gonna slap the piss out of her. My mom told me that one day. That scared shit out of me. So when your mama tells you she's gonna slap the piss out of you, that means she's gonna slap the piss out of you. Literally. Miss Evelyn don't play. She try to tell you. Mama don't lie. She trying to tell that girl. She wants these girls to come together to try to sing, but they have their own thing going on. Because they know Toni as an individual is Toni Braxton. She's going to do her thing. And there's nothing they really can do, because that's just Toni Braxton. Seriously. And, you know, Tamar was all up in Toni's business because her baby daddy came to the house. I found out them two were dating again. But that's Toni's business if she wants to get back with her baby daddy. What fuck business is it to Tamar? Seriously, talking about, oh, Tamar. Tamar's always telling everybody how to do their relationship. Bitch, you're married and you never had the things that happened to you that they had before. So why would you give them any advice about them and their relationship? You don't have no kids. Basically, you married money. That's it. You didn't marry that man, you married his money. We all know this. I know, and sometimes I just want to like throw something in her mouth, you know, I mean, seriously. Someone like for instance, like someone needs to like just literally like sew her lips shut for real. But she probably might like bust the damn seams open just to talk. Her mouth is so huge. I don't understand. I've never seen someone act like that before. Seriously, she's not a diva. That is just not. She calls herself a diva. That's not a diva. That's an immature little cunt. Yes, Tamar the cunt. That's what her name is. I said it. Tamar's a cunt. She acts like a little cunt. I hate the way she talks to her sisters, especially Traci. It pisses me off. And Traci to start standing up for herself. Seriously, for real, to all her sisters. Because that's just, like, ridiculous. And, Traci, I don't even know why you asked Toni for a loan Supposedly she's bankrupt. And bankrupt my ass. You see that house that Tony is living in out there in LA? Okay. Like Traci said, if I was, Traci or Tamar, whatever it was, said, if I was bankrupt, sign me up. Look at that house. Someone bankrupt with a pool that damn big. All I can do is just shake my damn head. But anyway, you know, next week, you know, the episode of the GPS tracker on her phone, and some more drama between Tamar and her career explodes next week. I can't wait for that. So, let's discuss this. I want to hear your thoughts. You know, do you think Traci should just go and pursue her own thing in Maryland, or should she move out of Maryland and open up her shop in LA? Do you think she needs to start standing up for her sisters, stand up to her sisters, and stop letting her talk to her like shit? Do you think Tamar just needs to permanently super glue her mouth shut? Do you think Tony and her ex need to start seeing each other? Do you think Tawanda needs to leave her husband Andre, or does she need to just, you know, try to work things out, or be Tony Braxton's personal assistant? Or do you think that Trina needs to beat the shit out of Gabe and get with somebody else? Seriously, y'all, let me give you your input on this, because, you know, I love the Braxton Family Values. I love this show. It gives me a perspective on how strong Black African American families, especially females, can get together and bond and, you know, talk and what to talk about and stuff like that. I don't see very many like reality shows like this, and this one they actually do really keep it real. I don't think anything is scripted. It can't be. Well, actually, probably Tamar probably wants to be scripted because she wants to be the Marilyn Monroe, but she's really not. Seriously, gosh, it's just, I don't know what about her. It's just but anyway, you know, just give me some feedback on it, because I want your feedback on it, because we're gonna keep talking about this every episode, every week. I'm excited. I like analyzing stuff. But anyway, this is my report for the Braxton Family Values Season 2, Episode 2 for this week. Stay tuned next week for Episode 3, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.